This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. The heck of a situation to find myself in. I lived this apparently. 60-foot fall, landed on my head, and a desk was fucking above me, so there's a chance that it could just crush me from my chin, but that's okay.
I think the metal, like, what is it, 2x4s or I-beams broke your fall.
Yeah, dude, yeah, because everyone knows that if you have the option to land on a fucking rebarb, you know, you really want to land on fucking that.
Just chalk it up to luck.
Also, what would you do in this scenario if you were alone
I'd be dead. I fell on my neck
not me, bro.
and broke my whole entire spinal column compressed.
See, you would die. I was mewing, all right? So I had that strong jawline that absorbed a lot of the shock.
Honestly, you know what I do? I'd roll right before I hit the ground.
So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose. My ability.
Oh, this is the moment.
I've got superpowers. I'm the ordinary kid. I'm Ben 10.
Do you see this? Do you see this, Makoto? This is the Omnitrix.
I'm the ultimate Ben 10, or ultimate alien life form. That's what it is. My ability. What everyone should have known for me. Wait.
Wow.
I wanted to pause. I wanted to be like, all right, what's her ability gonna be? But you said this before anyway.
I said this.
I'm the ultimate detective.
Sue had to find someone who... Yep, that's
Sue had to find somebody. Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster?
Because he's my father.
Okay, that came out of left field.
My father, you see, was a bad man.
That's a way to rip it off from Star Wars, even though it's not technically ripped off, but damn.
Dude, only Star Wars can have fathers. What the fuck, game? Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time, I was voted out and had a horrible non-canon ending where Aoi Asahina had 3 children with all 3 people. And what else happened? Oh yeah, Makoto also got voted out after the non-canon dream happened, and then he fell down a 5,000 long foot pit headfirst, landed on his head or something, somehow miraculously survived, and now I'm here because I jumped down the same garbage chute and survived. We also learned that my father is the headmaster, and we're about to find out what the work of the mastermind actually was.
They couldn't interfere, right?
Correct. You're right. That is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They need the class trial to kill me, but seem to be... Fuck. 1 second. Line. No. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction.
So what does it all mean?
In other words,
it means that the mastermind is a stinky, stupid cock-a-doodle-doo, and she, or he, or whatever it is the one behind... Fuck. Let me restart. It means the mastermind is a cock-a-doodle, stupid-doo. Fuck. You know what? They're cornered.
There you go. They've been cornered.
I was trying to make a funny joke, and I failed.
Can you restart the recording? Because I can't,
Restart the recording?
Or not the recording, the OBS.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. Was that
you know how many times girls have said that to me and I wasn't able to give them any more? That was it.
A little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity.
You know how many times women have said that to me?
This is the first. The identity of the other ultimate despair.
The other ultimate despair?
There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seemed to implicate whoever caused that event.
You're talking about...
That's right.
What happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Tragedy?
I can think of an event a little worse than that.
9/11.
No, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, 9/11.
A certain Austrian painter getting a little bit mad about getting accepted to art school. Some bombing.
Anyway, before we get fucking demonetized, before you say another word that would actually ruin our whole channel, I don't even know if YouTube is gonna allow those words. We're gonna roll the dice.
You have to go spread it out a little bit, so that way that the piece of person who picks it up is like, oh, or the bot that picks it up doesn't know what it has to do. Like, you can technically say anything that you want if you space them off far enough.
Fat people
deserve to live. There you go. But they're not going to.
Fuck. Anyway, they're the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
The despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all evil that has forced us to go through all this. Shwing! That is the ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm Kum. Uh-oh. Makoto, stop. Stop joking. Dude, I like to imagine at the end of every fucking chapter, like, that is just Makoto jelking all over the screen.
Jelking? Yes, you use it too. Wait, the death of a... Wait, uh-oh.
What?
Of a junk food eater.
Yeah, that was the name of the chapter, I think.
That's Aoi. Aoi's gonna die. You wanna save the data? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
The ultimate despair. Oh, this is you.
A group of people that caused a tragedy over 1 year ago. Those same people put this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed.
But right now, more importantly, Kyoko.
Anyway.
We're alone. Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, wait. Can I come before?
They're gonna make me fucking talk to her, aren't they?
Sorry.
It's fucking Kyoko.
Shoot,
She brought
I fucked up the joke. He didn't hear me.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
She said we have to do something that comes after. I'm like, can we come before? It was bad.
Stupid.
It was bad.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokoma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's absolutely a vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. You'd have to kill me.
And it can open any door to the school, right?
That's right.
And we should be able to use it on that door, right?
No.
Okay. It's almost as if like it just fucking...
Only that door is unlocked, is locked permanently.
Yeah, this one is fucking welded shut. A key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Next time on Danganronpa, that would have been so perfect if we hadn't ended 8 minutes later. Fuck.
That would have been funny. That would have been funny. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokoma's design on it, and then slid it into the keyhole. Fuck. That's gonna be mine when I say a joke that's not good. I'm gonna be fuck. You're gonna be shoot. We'll have a counter. And then...
Click.
Click. Yes, it opened. Just like my ass.
And now, we can finally get out of here. Let's go.
And now... Get out of here. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door like I did my ass and made our escape from the garbage pit. Fuck!
Shoot!
That's so funny. That's so fucking funny. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time. But there wasn't even time to
take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun.
I imagine you doing like the fucking like just mad beatboxing like on like somebody's corpse. I don't know why that fucking happened. The real fight has just begun.
Chapter 6: Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death.
This is the final fucking whatchamacallit. Leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extended straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface.
Have you ever played Metal Gear?
Fuck, so close.
Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 3?
No, I haven't.
So
wait, I have. Is that the one where you start off on the ship?
That is the
like
one.
He jumps off the bridge.
That is the one where you start on the plane.
Oh no, sorry, no, I haven't.
Anyway, there is a ladder
Oh,
in
no,
Metal
I
Gear
know what
Solid
you-
3
Yes, that's,
that
yes.
lasts. It takes like 2 minutes to climb, like actual time, and
Yeah, I
this
know,
is
I
what
know,
this reminds me of.
So this me.
What a thrill of darkness and silence in the night. It plays that whole song. You know what? If Metal Gear fans know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about too. I've seen like a meme of it.
Yo,
in all
if you know
honesty.
what Metal Gear is, type number 4 in the comments down below and dap me up. Hey,
Isn't there like a torture scene in that one too?
that
where
is
you're,
Metal
like,
Gear Solid. Well, actually, that is Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2 have a torture scene.
Yeah. And
Which
you have
one
to
are
resist, like
Which one are you thinking of? The one where he
the
gets
one where you're getting
electrocuted?
shocked.
That's
and
one.
If you go, if you stay long enough in it, he gives you a reward or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's
Also-
Metal Gear 1.
Also, can you do me a favor? Take a screenshot of that and send it to me. I'm curious. I just want to study the architecture of this place. You know, I just want to like figure out where.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
this
I
place
can
was
take a
taken.
screenshot of.
Do like a
Here we-
do like a geolocator.
I got you.
know?
Yeah, of course. I know what you want.
Thank you so much.
No,
I appreciate that so
I-
much.
I know-
No, no.
I know what you want.
You see, you didn't get the
Hey,
the
there you go,
whole
man.
ladder. You didn't get the whole ladder. The whole ladder is not what you got.
For
though.
reference, I just took a screenshot of only Makoto's ass. Anyway,
I saw the square be made too.
I don't think that showed up on capture. But
It'd be funny.
all right,
We
continue.
climbed into the darkness. The passage was so dark and crammed, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea where we were so.
Don't lose your
far
footing.
down.
If you slip, I won't be able to catch you.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Farts. If I was in that scenario, I'd be like, "You go first. I need to fart." But that's what you said. I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help me keep my mind off of it.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
very
that's pretty cool.
Persona. That's like
I would've-
actually straight Persona.
I would have loved the conversations to be like this. That would be so cool. See, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to
I
ask
kind of
you.
wish it was slightly right, so it could point at his butt.
he just like has his fucking ass
His
cheeks
ass
talking
cheeks are like moving, like.
just on Kyoko's head.
You said you were the ultimate detective.
Can't understand your accent. Right. So how long have you been doing detective work?
How long?
So,
Ever since I can remember. I came from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way.
Then is your family
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us.
but how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So
Because we take pride in it.
Pride.
indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
a conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational.
You know what's crazy? I just realized.
Hmm.
The ultimate whatever the name is.
Ultimate Despair?
Yeah, is Monokuma or whoever the headmaster is. That means that he plowed if he got fucking Kyoko, you know?
What?
Which means he's also a detective, right?
Oh, you're talking about the father.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's her father. So he's also a detective, correct?
I guess so. If that's
Yeah.
what Kyoko's pretty
So he
much saying.
plowed. Yeah, he plowed.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you kind of
Monokuma
need
got
to.
puss.
You kind of need to have sex to, like, you know, have a child. But
No.
anyway, it's our family
can, like-
creed, and we do what he must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride.
Pride. So that explains.
7 deadly sins. Hifumi was gluttony. Byakuya was greed. Makoto was lust. And,
Makoto was lust.
fucking no, Sayaka was lust. Kyoko is pride. How many did I say? One, greed,
No,
lust.
Sayaka was
Oh,
vanity.
Celeste is envy.
Celeste's envy, Sayaka would be vanity.
What Is vanity a sin?
Mm-hmm.
So 7 deadly sins, really?
It's not. It's not.
thought it was
it's not
greed,
one of the
lust,
7 that
pride, wrath.
gluttony.
Who's
Gluttony is
wrath?
Safumi.
Yeah, gluttony's obviously Fumi. Who's wrath? Probably like Mondo or...
Mondo.
Yeah, Mondo. Did I name them all? Type 4 in the comments if I named all 7 deadly sins. Sorry.
Stop typing 4 in my comments, guys.
That's gonna be
Type
a
Mr.
running
188
joke.
makes the best videos ever in quotation marks, and then that will be considered the 4 of this video. No. Because she hit herself on purpose.
Dude, you know what I need to do now? I need to get the soldiers. Whenever we play fucking Overwatch again, I need to get the soldier 76 voice line where he's like 4.
4.
I gave up on that. I gave up on that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Anyway.
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
I give you credit for that. But the reason you gave
They
it that
call me
pride,
the ultimate rapist.
it's just Eminem. Eminem joins the fucking group.
That was a horrible joke.
There's a body found in fucking detective.
There's a body
found in the kitchen. Knifes in his bitchin'. Fucking
that's sick.
the kitchen. The reason you wouldn't go so far to enter Hope's Peak, because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's
I'm
no
glad
shame
we
in
can
that.
move past that joke that I made, but I'm gonna double down and just go shoot.
She's gonna be like, no, I want to kill him.
Reconnect. Metal Gear. I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Psycho Mantis.
Huh?
Fox
I
died.
see you play Super Smash Bros. 64.
That was so
But
funny.
you'd be
Shoot.
reunited after all those years, right? You'd be fuck, shoot. I mean, fuck. You would have had so much to talk about.
No, there's nothing I want to talk about my father.
However,
There is something I want to say to him, though.
What?
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face.
I'm pregnant. What is it?
so
I want to sever all ties with him.
Then don't fucking go after him, dumb bitch.
But it's pride. I'm pride. I'm a sin. I'm a
Sever.
sin, Mori. Look at me. I'm a sin.
It makes no sense. Do you know what that vibe that's giving me? That's giving me the ex-girlfriend who's not over her like boyfriend and stuff like that. I need to go to a Taylor Swift concert and FaceTime him while there's a
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's the
seen
vibe
that.
that it's giving off of.
The
she
last
has to go
time.
be like,
Sorry.
yeah, she has to go to her father to tell, hey, just to let you know, I don't want to see you ever again. So I went through all this trouble to go conceal my identity, then show up at your
We
school.
are
and
never,
expose
ever,
you.
ever getting
Yeah.
back together. You are never,
By the way,
ever, ever
Whoever that girl
gonna
is,
be my father. Sorry.
whoever that girl is that talked to their boyfriend or FaceTimed their boyfriend while that song was going, what did you think that his reaction was going to be?
Dude, no, did
Kinda
you see that
curious.
video? That dude was smiling. If you look closely at the phone, that dude dodged the bullet. He was smiling.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. If my ex ever called me, you know who you are, and you said Taylor Swift, I would start singing along with you.
We are never, ever, ever. I gotta real quick pause the episode. All right, and we're back.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, sorry,
ate
had
some
to
oops.
use the bathroom, and then I battled you won't believe this. I battled with a Pellegrino water can, sparkling natural
Really
water,
badly, and lost.
I lost, mind you.
did, you
I
lost.
went to get mineral water to clear my throat. I mean, I eventually got to it, but not before it got to me, and I got a little wet.
That's true.
Don't read into that. Anyway,
Because he's around me is why you got wet.
I got a little
And
wet.
I ate some ramen with hot dogs
Yes, he did that thing that he did and
with
stuff.
sink water.
Yeah, gross, dirty tap water. All right.
Okay, mineral fucking motherfucker.
The last I saw him. Okay, yeah. The last I saw him. Do you have control? There you go. I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of Kirigiri, of the Kirigiri family. He was
However-
talented. Excuse me, sir. He had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and as young as I was, he left me behind.
I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family's name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective.
I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression.
But then I
So I
farted.
couldn't tell. Then I farted. Then she looked up at me and I looked back, and we locked eyes together.
And then she farted.
Then she farted. And then we farted. And then together that propelled us through the power of friendship up this tube. All of us could compare to her usual self. She was more talkative and more emotional.
I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right?
However,
But it's not true. There's one more thing. One thing that I can never forgive.
Really?
The
so
way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow had been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
correct.
That's why I need to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago.
But your family, to just cut him out
Wrong.
like that.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family?
Biologically, yes. Only connected by blood, not by heart and soul.
Sweet home Alabama. Sorry.
I was so hard to see her say something like that. Didn't know how to
Shoot.
respond. So instead, oh, don't say it. Instead, I said nothing.
What a thrill.
Just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, finally reached the top.
Still in a dream, snake eater. Bwah, 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 bwah.
Looks like this is
Indeed.
it.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us.
We're back.
that's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where it will come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble.
Well, here goes nothing. I reached my hand right up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so,
That was me farting.
looks like we're back.
But I can't believe how
I
long
can't-
that ladder was. I'm exhausted.
I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of here. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I would never have gotten out of there without you.
No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor.
All right, let's see what everybody says. Honestly, I like this. What's it gonna say? This is how we got out of the garbage pit. I would never imagine that's where this led. Well, where the fuck did you think that it led, buckaroo?
Straight to hell.
So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You helped me. So they
Listen.
might...
You're worried?
Yeah, of course.
So then,
Then let us concentrate. Then let us get a concrete answer.
Huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But wait, that's...
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. It's not like we can run away.
As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. Are you saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now?
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared.
The mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So,
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down.
There was?
right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations.
Okay. I'm still a little... no, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm so ready. Oh, is it gonna let me do the lap? Oh, it is. Oh, you already
Victory
know
lap.
what time it is. Victory lap, bro. I'm running through the hallway letting this motherfucker know that I lived his fucking establishment.
Hi, Sakura.
Also... Oh yeah, we had to say hi to her. Hello, Sakura. She's so beautiful, so pretty. Her vagina is so strong, make me feel so much like home. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then we fucking do the... Oh, the gym is in this...
Yeah, it's that
right
way.
here. I'm gonna be so fucking sad, dude. I'm gonna be completely honest when this is over.
Hey, hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What's he doing here?
That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay?
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will he do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again! And this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Kyoko!
Right.
Do whatever you have to.
Okay, thanks, bitch. What?
However,
But before you do, just let me say one thing.
now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? I lose? Hey! You! Explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted to make an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right? Hey! What are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The result of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No more than that. You must have realized Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. Ellipses.
However,
But there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery.
Alter ego?
You never imagined the possibility of being that could come to our being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did. Ellipses.
Oh shit.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto.
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't.
Don't just say it like that.
What is this, a comedy routine? To make such a bold claim without a shred of evidence?
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. he would have been gripped by the despair you love so much to inspire.
However,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can say that we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we
then I
have to
suggest you take my advice.
Damn.
So, what is this advice of yours?
do. It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial all over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time,
for one last showdown.
One final
Oh.
battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say?
A fair trial. One last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. For what reason would the mastermind have to accept this challenge? They'd probably just execute me with another word, without another word. Oh shit.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Very.
What? Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for bear jokes. Now, what you suggested might be plausible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys! If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? It would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely
Let's have
contain
one final
myself.
grisly showdown.
Ha! He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this.
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely enough for a fitting end.
You guys!
So, for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries.
That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can
then that'll be
barely
enough to
contain
qualify
myself.
as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, though. Well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all of that,
We'll all face execution, right?
I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair?
I honestly can't believe how this all turned out.
Hey.
But
Honestly,
before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? Rule 34. When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember, that's for sure. So what?
Hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it is a true statement?
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school's regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that.
huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception. Then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro...
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Wait, what?
Listen.
Are you telling the
That's
truth?
actually- How do you go quiet all of a sudden?
I'm done talking.
Angry.
I got nothing left to say at you. So get lost, would ya?
Why so mad?
He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm going. If you're gonna let me go?
I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Before he turns all shaggy on us. All
We
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
already had a Shaggy, and he needs to die. Everyone double dipped on AoE. I'm so sad. I still remember that.
That was non-canon.
Unstable laugh.
Not canon.
To us as we walked away. This is honestly gonna be really sad, dude. Once the series is over, I'm actually gonna be fucking sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't be sad because it's over. Be happy because it happened.
And just like that, we're out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected.
Ellipses.
Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Technically, that debt's paid off. I didn't rat her out, so
Well, first timeline did.
yeah, technically. Kyoko, thank you for everything I have right now. Thank you. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of
However-
you.
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
But I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal, but now I'm graciously married to him.
But honestly, why would you mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So,
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment, that the mastermind let their guard down, like I said. We'll react to that. Oh.
I know, I wanted to say, sometimes there's hidden dialogue.
however,
Yeah, but some things you can't go back and react to.
so
That's true.
because
So what was
oh,
the mastermind? Yeah, so when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely said that.
She was not in the room for that. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
indeed,
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing's extremely difficult to pull off, just like the segue in the next
However-
time on Danganronpa.
Damn.
And yet, True Toasty was still able to do it. Alrighty, next time we will continue the epic climax of Danganronpa, and we're gonna figure out what the mastermind has in store for us.
So is the next investigation? Is that what's next?
I don't know. We'll find out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody. Monokuma out. Stop the recording.